Why doesn't the hero reveal himself and tell us your true name? You do have a name. My name is Gladiator. How dare you show your back to me? Slave, you remove your helmet and tell me your name. My name is Bun My Comic, and I represent all the campaigns you shadow banned and kicked off your website. Huh? Creators that just wanted to fund, that wanted to be left alone. And we will build a website that is going to bury you all. Oh crap.
Get ready for awesomeness.
I've done it. I've done that.
That was weird. All right, well, anyway, hello, welcome one and all to another daily video with me, EB, Earth's Best Entertainment. Please, if you haven't already, get on over to my Fund My Comic website. That is where you will find my Fund My Comic campaign for Earth's Best Friends, book number 4. Please get on over there, pledge today. If you haven't read Earth's Best Friends yet, this is the perfect time to get started from the ground floor, as I've got so many awesome tiers for you to check out. I see 2 people viewing. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really do appreciate it. And if you're on YouTube, you can submit comments, and we can start a dialogue. Although I am driving at the moment, so I will just bear with me, as I may not be able to respond to your comments right away. But definitely once I park, I will be able to respond. So guys, what is up? Tonight, looks like we had our guest cancel on me tonight, but that is okay. Doing a solo night once in a while is actually pretty good for reflecting. I have started doing reflective shows on Sundays, but hey, we're officially in crowdfunding season here, guys, for Earth's Best Friends. I don't know what happened with the trailer. It just kind of like paused on me. Maybe it was still playing for you guys out there, but on my end, it looked like it froze. So that's why I stopped it. So if I stopped it while it was still going for you, I apologize. Last night it was really awesome. We had Mark Zomer on. What an awesome time. What a great guy he is. I know him personally, and I hang out with him once a week, preaching the gospel to those who don't believe. So it's really, really awesome to have such an experience like that. As some of you may know, I preached in the subway with him back in March. So it's just been a very awesome adventure in evangelicalism. And so now we got book 4. Right now, the campaign's gone a little stagnant. We've raised 60 out of our $750 that we need goal. So please, 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 please show me some love, guys. Get on over there and pledge, even if it's just a $2. Buy me a cup of Joe. It's so very appreciated, guys. It really, really is. Every little bit helps. And please, of course, share the campaign with your friends and family and neighbors and enemies and coworkers and strangers on the street. Just share the campaign with anybody you see. So, like I said, tonight's a solo night, but that's all right. You know, let's sit back. Let's have a little chat, you know? So, you know, get comfy, maybe even get ready to fall asleep. You know, it is almost 9 o'clock at night. I know that when I'm not working, that is around my bedtime. So, so yeah, what's going on, guys? What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, what's going on? Oh man, now we've got some good stuff coming up. I've got Perry Rich working on the second cover for me, which is going to be a cover for Going Ape. I have to update the Fund My Comic page to reflect the first cover he's done for me, because yeah, you guys are going to want, and when I park, I will show that cover off as well. But you guys are going to want to definitely pledge after you see this cover that you can get from Perry Rich. So yeah, definitely you're going to want to check it out. So go to earthsbestkickstarter.com. That will take you to a Fund My Comic page. I got the domain name before Luke went live on Fund My Comic. So I was originally building a Kickstarter. In fact, I still say the word Kickstarter in the campaign. I have to change that as well. But I literally copy and pasted each reward from Kickstarter to Fund My Comic. So, and I didn't do any proofreading. So my bad, guys. My bad, G. So yes, that is that. So I've got a lot of cool things going on. You know, there's a lot of disturbing things going on in the world. So we definitely need some escapism, guys, and we need family-friendly, clean escapism, guys, too. You know, we want our kids to not be indoctrinated, right? We want our kids to not be indoctrinated. We want our kids to not be sexualized, and we want our kids to just be able to enjoy childhood without being screwed up in the head, man. I mean, life screws them up anyway. You know, of course there's going to be things, but get it out of the entertainment, man. Get out of the entertainment. Get out of the education industry as well. Like, defund these public schools that have these ridiculous radical teachers. Seriously. Like, if there's ever a time to be for defunding the public school system, it's now, because they're not doing their jobs anymore. So, if and for those of you that are good teachers out there, now more than ever is a time to raise your voice against the nonsense, because otherwise there's going to be a movement for defunding the public school system. And you bet your bippy the Republicans, when they get the power back, will be willing to do so, especially after all the nonsense. So that's my PSA for the day. Defund the public schools, stop the nonsense. This has been an EB PSA. Thank you for your time. But seriously, Earth's Best Friends is great escapism for you and your family. It's fun. It's shorter digestible episodes, and it's very colorful, very brilliantly illustrated and designed by some great artists out there. Shout out to Gene Pedroso, and shout out to Gabriel Nissi, who was my character designer. He went MIA, so wherever you are, brother, I hope you're seeing this, and I hope you're able to get in touch with me soon. Very worried, so hopefully I hear from you soon, man. So yeah, that is that part. What other cool things is going on here? Well, obviously, you know, when it's crowdfunding season, you really find yourself in an abyss of advertising and pushing, and it gets really grueling. It's why crowdfunding is so stressful for people, right? Because you're just constantly like, oh my gosh, I have to keep on repeating myself. I have to keep on being like a broken record. There's a term that probably isn't going to exist in the next, like, in another 20 years or so. These kids don't know what a record is. Wow. It's certainly not going to say like a broken MP3, because what the hell is that, right? A broken download? No, it doesn't work that way. I guess you could say like a broken, like a bad. Instead of saying I'm repeating myself like a broken record, I'd say I'm repeating myself like a bad Wi-Fi connection. I don't know. That doesn't even really work. So I don't know. But there's an American idiom that is slowly dying, like a broken record. Yeah, that's pretty exciting, right? You know, I feel like, I don't know why, but I always turn to Angry Video Game Nerd when I need a palate cleanser. You know, because the YouTube algorithm has decided to show me nothing but videos about, you know, the things going on in the world. So every now and then I need a palate cleanser, especially when I'm home. Like, I don't mind watching the political stuff while I'm at work. It kind of keeps my brain going. But when I'm home, I need a break, you know, especially when I'm about to fall asleep. So what I'll actually do is I'll watch Angry Video Game Nerd to fall asleep, and that's my palate cleanser. It just kind of calms me down from the political nonsense, you know. So shout out to James Rolfe, the Angry Video Game Nerd, because you have made some content over the years that is great for calming down and falling asleep to. You're not the only one who agrees with that. There's actually various comments on his videos saying, "Dude, I fall asleep to this guy every night." It's actually a real thing. Angry Video Game Nerd as background noise to fall asleep. I don't know why that is. I suppose the science community should get on that and figure out and analyze what about Angry Video Game Nerd is good for sleep. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below if you use Angry Video Game Nerd to fall asleep at night. And, or why do you think he would be good for sleep? If you've ever seen his videos, oh, Lord, I want to pray for all these people on the side of the road right now. I want to pray for them to find their assistance, and I want to pray for their safety. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Amen. So, yeah. Whenever I see people on the side of the road, I always want to pray for them because it's so dangerous to be on the side of the road in the highway. So, God protect them. Seriously. But yeah, let me know in the comments below why you think Angry Video Game Nerd would be good for sleep. You know, because usually there's a lot of channels dedicated to like just relaxing music or ASMR or rain or you know, background noise, right? They call it static noise. So why would Angry Video Game Nerd fall under that category? Also, shout out to my man Chad Tronic. If anybody knows how to get in touch with him, please let me know. I'd love to get him on my show. I'd love to talk to him about Poglings and his show, especially cursed commercials. Because as I revealed, once upon a time, I did an angry reviewer type show called The Commercial Guru, and it was pretty cool. You know, it was fun. I'll give you that. You know, it was fun to do The Commercial Guru. You know, and you know, I revived it a few times, and you know, it actually started off as a sprite animation. I didn't even do like a live action version of it first because I actually didn't have a video camera at the time. So but I did end up buying one eventually, and so I started doing live action, you know, on camera, and then of course I moved apartments, so scenery was changing a lot for the show, right? But I had a fun time writing them. I had a fun time doing them, you know, and I had a fun time looking for commercials to review or to talk about or whatever, you know. So it was pretty cool. But it didn't catch on, you know. You know, and also, you know, YouTube's not what it used to be either. I probably could have gotten it to catch on had I started the idea now and dialed it back on the angry reviewing part. If I had just like kind of discussed it or just talked about it, or even just made jokes, but not in an angry reviewer way, just in a regular reviewing kind of way, I think that would have worked a lot better these days. But either way, you know, it's a fun part of my past. You know, it's a fun part of my past.
Cursed to watch, cursed to watch, cursed commercials till the end of time. Though they may be cursed, they're not the worst. They're often kind of funny.
Yeah, that's the theme song to Chad Tronic's cursed commercials on his Chad Tronic channel. That's one of his most popular shows that he does, because he does like reviews of products and commentates on things as well. But Coast commercials is definitely the videos we all look forward to the most out of Jadtronic. Yeah, so, you know, and now I've kind of lost my train of thought here. Ah, boy. All I'm really trying to say is I hate sauerkraut. That's all I'm really trying to say here. Albuquerque. Albuquerque, 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 Albuquerque. I said A-L-L-B-B-U. Kirky! Kirky! Albuquerque, 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 Albuquerque. Anyway, that's the singing portion of the show tonight. Oh, all right. Yep, this guy's, I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to get into my lane or not get into my lane. He's not making up his mind here. Did I ever mention that driving on the highway is extremely dangerous and you should never do it? Anybody know that the highway is extremely dangerous and there are plenty of very mentally incapable people of driving. There are many people that are mentally incapable of actually driving. I believe that wholeheartedly, that people do not know how to drive and somehow they still have their license. And because, I mean, you see it every day. You see people going 95 miles an hour for God knows why. You see people jumping in and out of lanes, cutting people off, even driving around them into the breakdown lane. You have people running stop signs. You have people. The thing I hate a lot about people driving on other people on the road is you're on the main road and you start to drive by a side street and person's coming up the side street. They have a stop sign and their car literally touches the edge of the road before they stop. It's like, dude, that is not how a stop sign works. Like, I just don't understand. Like are these other people on the road? Are they like just like they have to be mentally incapable of life? They have to be, because how could you be so uncaring about your own safety or the safety of others by driving like a maniac? Like it is a real responsibility to have your license. And I actually think the punishment for things like DUI are way too low. I actually do believe that there should be there should be an absolutely zero tolerance for DUI, which includes, you know, OxyContin and marijuana, especially alcohol. You know, alcohol is the biggest one, the most dangerous one, right? But those other two are also bad, right? So I honestly believe there should be a zero tolerance policy. Like, I believe that you should just have your license revoked for the rest of your life because, they screwed up their livelihood by driving drunk, right? Oh, everyone makes mistakes. No. Okay? No. Let's not make excuses for extremely dangerous behavior. Okay? Let's not make excuses for extremely dangerous behavior. What is that? A car broken down in the middle of the road? No, I guess they're on the side. Yeah, that's weird. Well, that's scary. Well, Lord, I want to pray for this guy on the side of the road. I want to pray that I want to pray for this guy going way too fast, driving like a maniac. Lord, I want to pray for the safety of him and others as well. I want to pray for these guys on the side of the road. I just want to pray for their safety and for them to seek the help they get. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray. Yeah, I'm constantly praying for other drivers. Seriously. But I honestly do believe that there should be a zero tolerance policy for DUI. Because driving is a privilege, and that should be a privilege that gets revoked for people driving recklessly. You know, I don't believe there should be zero tolerance for speeding. I do believe that there should be tickets, but I do believe that the tickets should be financially crippling for those who get caught going, 50 over the posted speed limit. We have speed limits for a reason. And yeah, I mean, there is that leeway where it's like, well, you going 5 over is fine, but once you start going 20 over, that's when it starts to get really dangerous and really bad, So I think reckless driving should be something that we crack down on. Once I'm going to park, I'm going to show off some stuff for the comics, so bear with me. It's not a political show tonight, I promise. It's just I have to get to a spot where I can show off some stuff for the comic. So that was my second PSA of the night. Let's crack down on reckless driving and make America a safer place. Make America safe again. That should be the political campaign slogan for Donald Trump. Because he started making it great again, and then things happened. So when he gets back in office, or tries to get back in office, it should be make America safe again. Maybe people will like him more if he's about making America safe rather than great. Because great can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but I think everyone can agree what safety is, or what a safe America would look like, right? I think we can all agree on that. Well, maybe not. I guess there would be those that are against guns that would argue guns don't make America safe. So I guess there are some differing opinions of that as well. But for the most part, I think we can all agree that reckless driving is bad and unsafe. Okay, enough about that. I'm parked now. All right. So I have to upload the cover. Excuse me for a moment. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. What in the world do I not have? How do I not have it? Oh, one moment. I probably have to jump off the thing for a second. All right. So let's do this. I will play a video for y'all while I'm gone. Okay, there we go. So that's the trailer that I interrupted earlier in the night. And here is the completed Tween Titans cover by Perry Rich. Oh, look at that magnificent cover. Looks so cool. So if you go on to earthsbestkickstarter.com right now, and if you select the catch-up tier that gives you floppies, this will be one of those 10 floppies that you receive with this cover on it. So keep that in mind. You might want to go for the catch-up tier this time, and the catch-up tier gets you a free PDF of Earth's Best Friends Book 4. So you get the floppies, you get the catch-up floppies, and then you get to read Earth's Best Friends Book number 4 digitally. And if you like it, then you can go back and buy the full tier as well, the Book 4 tier. So check it out, guys. Seriously, go to earthsbestkickstarter.com right now and make your pledge. Seriously. I've got 2 viewers. Hopefully you guys are seriously considering it. And anybody else watching, thank you so much. Again, YouTube only shows me who's watching on YouTube. So keep that in mind. And thank you for tuning in today. I really, really do appreciate it. Like I said the other day, there's really no one who appreciates that more than me. It is so true. It is 100% true. I really appreciate my audience. I really appreciate my fans, folks who are willing to support me. It's super, super important that I mention it because it's humbling. You know, it's humbling to have folks that actually want to tune in and enjoy my company. You know, so it's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, so those are the 2 things I had to share. He's working on the Going Ape cover right now. He's actually going to do 2 thumbnails for me, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see them. And remember this from the Christmas extravaganza?
Christmas!
It's good stuff. Yeah, you know, so again, Earth's Best Friends. Oh man, like I'm so excited about this one. I really am. There's so much cool things going on with this with these 6 new stories. So let's show off some art here. So we got the Gabriel Nissi cover. That's the official book 4 cover that you'll see. As you see, I've got some things going on here that's pretty exciting, right? And then this is a floppy cover for Hyperfeeling Ninja Heroes #1. This will be a cover you get for Earth's Best Friends Volume 1. This in the GoBot or the JBot cover. This will be the cover for Earth's Best Friends Volume 1.2, and the JBot cover will be the one you get for Volume 1. Then we've got Ono Kono Namura and Nogaku Toriyama. These guys make a very short cameo appearance in Family Problems, which you will see in Book 4. Of course, we got Phoenix here, or Ashley, as her superhero name is. Here's the full-fledged Ring Boy design. Really awesome. Love the design for Ring Boy here, and his purple space rings. I love it. Here's an unfinished coloring of Shane's cover for Rebellions. Rebellions is actually a Book 5 story, but we'll talk about that later in the year. Then, of course, we got Leland, who is the best friend to Sandra Blade here. And you will also meet Leland and Sandra Blade in Family Problems. You'll meet Ring Boy in Tween Titans #1. Of course, you meet Phoenix in #1, Tween Titans #1. You'll meet Nogaku and Onokono in Family Problems. You'll see this in Hyper Feeling Ninja Heroes #1 catch-up tier for the floppies. You'll see this cover if you go with the catch-up tier for Volume 1.2, which combines Volume 1 and Book 4 into one book. Ooh.
Boom.
Shane, what's going on, dude?
Hey, dude, I wasn't going to make it tonight, but I thought maybe if you're still on, I would say hello.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, were you just showing my cover?
I was. Let's pump it back up.
Awesome. That's good
Yeah.
timing. Look at my picture, too. That's me holding the book.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That's perfect, right?
Hey, is anybody on with us?
No. So my guest canceled tonight.
Oh, for shame.
Yeah, it happens from time to time. I think there was I probably should have communicated with him earlier.
Yeah, well, you do a show every day, and people just have lives. You know what I mean? It's like Wednesday.
Oh yeah, of course. So it's fine.
They got to cook dinner for their kids or do what they got to do. You know what I mean? It ain't no thing.
Oh, absolutely. So
you just been rambling for like 45 minutes by yourself?
Yeah, it was just a solo rambling show.
Love it. Totally approve. Totally approve of that.
I did 2 PSAs. The first PSA was end the public school system to end the nonsense, and the second PSA was let's make America safe again and end reckless driving.
Oh man. At least like where you live, where they have the worst drivers in America.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Where I live is definitely where the worst drivers of America are. I swear, in the state of Massachusetts, you go to cooking school and get a driver's license. Seriously.
Yeah, right? Dude, they'll let anybody drive a car, which is so weird. Like, there should be a harder test.
Well,
it should be way more difficult.
Maybe a harder test, but maybe what we need to do is like obviously I don't want like a Big Brother kind of situation going on, but I think we just need higher penalties for things like speeding and especially DUI, man. I think DUI should have a 0 tolerance license removal. You know what I mean? Because it's like you can't make excuses for reckless driving.
As you know, I'm a bit of a drinker, but I don't drive when I drink. I absolutely not. Not. If I need something, I'll Instacart it. I'll spend the extra $5. I'll do whatever it takes. But I'm not going to like risk everybody else's lives to go driving.
What? That is sane thinking.
Right.
It rhymes with your name, but I'm saying sane.
I don't think anyone's ever referred to me as Sane Shane in my life. That's quite the compliment, bro.
But it's true, though. That is sane thinking. Like people are like, oh, everyone makes mistakes. No, not when it comes to reckless driving. Like you drink, you get behind that wheel, you're basically signing your license away. Like that's how it should be.
Yeah, it should be. It should be.
Yeah.
It's totally irresponsible because it doesn't just affect you, it affects other people. You know what I mean? It affects
other people. I mean, not only that, but a lot of times when drunk drivers crash and kill someone, they usually survive,
Because they're all limber.
A lot of times they survive.
It's true. Honestly, it's because when you're drunk, you're all like flippity floppity limber, and you don't try to like brace yourself and break your arms into your gut. None of that.
Right.
You stop. But the other person's like, "Holy crap!"
Exactly.
Yeah. What a terrible thing. Hey, man, how's your book doing? Book number 4
so
is
far,
up on...
I've got 2 pledges.
Fantastic.
Yep. It's getting a little stagnant since it's been 2 pledges on day 1, and now we're at day 3. But it'll pick up hopefully.
It's a 30-day thing, right?
Yeah, 30 days, and
Okay.
I mean, even if it doesn't fund, I'm still going to be able to release the book. So I mean,
Good.
that's what I'm blessed. That's what blesses me. The book is almost already complete. So, I can definitely, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm crowdfunding because the money will help a lot, right? But worst comes to worst, I'm still going to be able to do it, so that's what's nice about my situation. There are a lot of guys that aren't in that situation, so I'm very blessed to have that.
Right. Well, and you're going to do the convention circuit this year again, right?
Well, this year I'm probably taking the year off from conventions because I'm trying to focus on inventory.
Got ya.
Yeah. Because I learned a lesson last year is you got to have more than one book, more than one product to sell.
Right. Yeah. You got to have a whole table full of stuff.
Exactly. So
and like a cool
I'm
background. You need like a big sign behind you, and like you got to hype people up. It is convention circuit is hard. It's hard selling, dude, because they have 100 other options. So like you have to make yourself stand out somehow. And when you only have one or two books, and this other dude's got 10,
right?
How you gonna how are you even gonna compete with that?
Exactly. So I also have to work on my presentation as well, but inventory was a big part of it. I need to have like at least 3 or 4 different comics to sell. So I'm trying to work on building the inventory for that this year, so I don't have to pay for it next year. And then next year I can just kind of pay for the conventions. And given the whole world doesn't go to hell, and there'll be no chance for that anyway.
Well, sure.
By then,
we might run out of water soon. We might be out of water.
Yeah,
in the next couple months.
We might actually be in a situation next year where this will be the least of our worries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
all
hopefully
those
that
train
doesn't happen,
derailments. All those train derailments that went to the creeks, that went to the oceans, that went to the lakes, start to cause a problem. Oh boy, we might be in for some hooey.
Yeah, exactly. So,
but
again, this is not a political show today, I promise.
No, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. And book 4 is coming out, and we're good to go.
Yep, exactly. So that's the plan, So yeah, next year I'll be hitting the conventions. I'm gonna try to hit conventions I haven't hit before. I just have a big problem, it's hard to get to places that I don't really like travel to all that often. It's like I could drive like a couple hours away, but it's like
right.
And
maybe you only sell like 10 books.
Yeah, it's a lot to do, right? Just to sell like maybe 10 books if I'm lucky, But keeping it in New Hampshire, I mean, last year was a pretty successful convention year. I did 2 conventions last year. I did KidsCon, which I won't be able to do this year because that's happening on my anniversary weekend, and me and my wife were celebrating 10 years this year, so we're definitely not doing that.
Congratulations, bro.
Thank you, man.
That's a big deal. 10 years. Wow, what a lovely lady.
It is. It certainly
to put up with you for 10 years.
Dude, I know. I don't understand it.
I'm going to send her flowers and be like, thank you for putting up with Mike. Thank you so much.
My shit.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Putting up with it, dude. What a princess. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She's awesome.
Yeah.
And
my wife and I, we just hit 8 years. So
8 years. Nice. That's good too, man.
Yeah.
It's a firm foundation.
But 10, that's a big one. 10 is a big one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So we're going away. We're going up to the mountains, and it'll be a nice time.
Yeah, dude. And then the next thing you post is like, well, she's pregnant again. We went to the mountains.
I mean that's a possibility. It's always a possibility.
Made a baby.
Yep.
Well,
we've been on and off about having a third child for the last couple of years. Well, we've had a couple miscarries the last couple of years, so we've been like on and off with the idea about her getting pregnant again.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Do your blood types not match or something?
Well, no. I mean, she has some body issues.
Oh, we don't get into that. That's fine.
Yeah, well, one of those was actually an ectopic pregnancy, which is really dangerous. And it actually took one of her fallopian tubes.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah. So we didn't think she could even get pregnant again, and then she did. So that ectopic pregnancy was July of 2021. Yeah, July of 2020. Wait,
like 2 years ago, 3 years ago?
I can't remember the difference between 2020 and 2021.
It was all the same thing. It was just a mush,
right?
Of like,
I'm pretty sure it was 2020.
Now. We're doing COVID now.
Pretty sure it was 2020.
I'm so glad COVID is over, bro.
Oh, dude, me too.
Oh man, that sucked.
And then last year, February of 2022, was when we had another miscarry.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
So we didn't even think she was could even get pregnant again, and she did. That's why that last one really crushed us, because we didn't think it was going to be possible again.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, even one of my friends had her tubes tied, and still got pregnant.
Yeah,
she was had a baby last year. Like
it's a very rare thing, but it can happen.
Absolutely.
And that's why it's kind of like, they put it down a lot, but really, I mean, abstinence is really the only way to not have a baby 100% of the time.
Yeah. Or butt stuff.
But, when you're married, there's no reason to practice abstinence.
Right. Absolutely. Well, hey, man, you've been blessed with 2 beautiful children. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, you gotta look at that. Like, I mean, come on.
I don't take them for granted at all, man.
Nah.
But we were thinking a third would like kind of like complete our family.
Yeah. Well, you could get a dog.
So, yeah, well, we do have a dog. We actually did get a dog that summer when we had the miscarriage.
What
we got a dog, bro? We were emotionally distraught,
vulnerable?
And we got Marley. Yeah, let me put up a picture of Marley here.
Yeah, do it.
All right, let's see images, camera. Yeah, there he is. Oh, there's a picture of him that I'm gonna show. Come on, load, please.
Load.
Thank you. Load.
Aww.
Yeah.
Look at him.
So he's full grown, even though he looks like a puppy.
Aw, what a little guy.
Oh yeah, he's tiny, smaller than a house cat.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's part Chihuahua, part terrier. So yeah, he's a very small little thing, and he was the runt of the litter, I think, too.
How do I show a picture? Because I'll show a picture of my dog.
So go to brand, and go down to overlay, and then scroll down until you see add overlay.
There we go. I see it now. Okay.
Yep.
Add overlay, and I also have to find the picture of my dog. So we'll keep talking for a minute, but.
Yeah. Then you gotta find the actual picture.
I got a little pug dog.
Oh, okay.
And he went to the park today. We took him to the no leashes park, and he made a little girlfriend. He made himself a little girlfriend. I'm still trying to find a picture. There we go. Okay. This is him on Easter. It's uploading. But on Easter, we dressed him up like a bunny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's a little bunny rabbit for Easter. Let's see here.
There it is.
Boop.
Oh, yeah, cute.
Yeah. That's my little buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
That's good. Yeah, and if you notice, I fixed my connection issue. I had to buy a new phone.
Well, hey, that's what it took.
Yeah, but I'm glad I did because, now I don't have these connection issues. Hopefully it stays that way.
You used to go like robotic all the time and then just like disappear.
Yeah, it was so weird because it randomly started happening. It was like I never had that issue for the 2 years I've been doing streams on and off, right? Driving to work. I've never experienced, maybe once in a great while, if it was like thunder and lightning out or something. I've never experienced a time where I lost connection.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it started happening. It would happen in intervals. And then all of a sudden it started happening every single night at the exact same time. I would park my car and I lose connection.
Well, you probably ran out of memory on your phone or something, but you got a new one, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that's part of the issue. That I did fill up. I did have a pretty small. This one doesn't have that big of a. I think it's like 100 gigs or something. Like not even.
Yeah.
Like 90 gigs or something.
That's better than the old phone.
Definitely, and it's a Samsung. I decided to not ever do another TCL phone again. I decided to go back to Samsung.
Yeah.
And it's a 5G phone. I think that's the biggest part of the issue is they're doing away with the 4G. You're going to have to get a 5G phone eventually, probably within the next couple of years.
Probably.
So I made the switch. I made the switch based on that idea, and it worked. I haven't had a connection issue anywhere that I had since.
That 5G is linking up with your COVID vaccine and turning you into a robot that like works on the internet all the time.
Right.
Perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
Careful. Let's not. Careful.
Whoa,
we'll get ourselves banned from YouTube. We talk about stuff like that.
It's not the conspiracy theory show tonight. I'm not getting into that. I was just saying. I'm just saying that maybe. Oh man, well, it's good to talk to you, bro.
Yeah, man. On that note, I'm gonna actually end the show. But yeah, thanks for jumping in, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, right at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, see that ending,
Not
bro.
bad.
Run that video.
Man. What's that?
Run that video, bro.
Yeah, run the outro. I will.
The outro.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You out there watching, thank you so much. And if you're watching after the fact, it's been live, thank you so much. And we'll definitely be rebroadcasting tomorrow 8 a.m. on the Madness Network. Thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.